What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and most of all our deals are coming from Home Depot today. They're going to be they're all special buy. So let's get on with it because time is of the essence. First up, we have this Ryobi set. Just pretty much anytime they have the power tools, they always post this. And it is a great deal at $69. You get an oscillating tool and an orbital sander. For those of you that are wanting to dabble your big toe into the water of woodworking, I would say buy this and play around with this and see how you like it. And if you like it, then you can graduate to something better. But this is not bad. There you go for $69. Moving on, we also have this planer now. This planer for $79 with a 4 amp hour battery, a 2 amp hour battery, and a charger is sweet. This was $99 a couple weeks ago, and I told you guys it was sweet then because the batteries, the 2 amp hour battery, 4 amp hour battery, and the charger was $79 at the time. I said, hey, just pay the extra $20, get yourself a planer. But for $79 for all of that, that's really great. The one thing I like about this planer, depending on the project that you're using, sometimes it might be something in the way of where the dust collection bag is. So you can switch it. So you take this lever, you switch it to the left, and you can put the bag over there right here, or switch it to the right, put the bag over there, and it does a good job at blocking sawdust from coming out of here. Does it collect sawdust perfect? No, it's going to be sawdust. It's going to be dust, but it does capture some of it. And that's cool that it can switch it up. This is also not brushless, it's brushed, but $79 is a great deal there. Moving on, we have this rigid set with a drill, impact driver, a reciprocating saw, and a 6.5-inch circular saw charger in the bag for $239. That's a lot of tools for $239 and some pretty big batteries as well. Now, let's keep in mind, none of this stuff is brushless, and this impact driver doesn't have any modes. Basic tools, so if you just wanted a basic set, again, you were just starting off and didn't want to break the bank, $239 is going to get you right. This reciprocating saw also is not the best thing on the block. It's okay. All right, so, you know, a proper reciprocating saw costs about $230 itself. Well, $239 for all that is not a bad deal for a starter kit. Now, going back to my point with the planer. See this, $69? Come on now. Pay the extra $10 to get you a planer. You see what I'm saying? This doesn't make any sense. So let's get that out of here. I just want to show y'all that it doesn't make any sense to buy that battery deal. So don't do that. We're entering into the holidays. It's October, and this deal always rolls around. It's $299 with the stand. You might find this for $279, like as the holiday deals really roll around. But if you needed a table saw, this is going to be it for $299. A good solid deal. It's more all year round, and for like 1 or 2 days during the holiday, you might find it for $279. So if you needed one, go ahead and buy it at $299. One thing about it though, if you do hawk the prices and you see it for $279, you have 90 days with Home Depot to get I won't say a price adjustment, but you can return it and rebuy it at the new price, and you don't necessarily have to take all this into the store or anything. You just take a receipt and they can do it all then. So there you go there. Then I know how much you guys love your floodlights. We have this rigid floodlight, and this is cool because it could detach from the base. And it swivels, obviously. You get a 2 amp hour battery, a charger, and all that for $89. We also have, speaking of that oscillating tool again, and this whole kit with these batteries, this is $79 for all that. Also not a bad deal. Then you have a jigsaw, same deal, also not a bad deal. And if you're wanting to know, are these tools good? I would say they're probably decent. I mean, only one I have experience with is the planer, but you can look at the reviews. People aren't, well, 69% of people recommend it. Is this going to be the best oscillating tool? No, it has an onboard tool, which at least it does that, and you need the tool to remove the blade. So it's not going to be the best in and of that and of itself, but doesn't mean it won't work and oscillate. Same for the jigsaw. I mean, it looks like a jigsaw. It looks like the ergonomics will be decent, you know? I mean, is it going to look at that? Great reviews right there on that. So, yeah, $79, man, have at it. If you just needed something for now. Moving on, we have this deal. I just talked about this deal. I was just about to say, but this will be a better deal on a BOGO, and it is October 1st, and it's gone. I hope you guys took advantage of this flex deal that was $249 for like months at Ohio Power Tool, where you get this and you get their brand new impact wrench. Well, it's gone now. So let's go on back to that. This is the best thing smoking. This is the best you're going to get. So now this is a great deal for $249. You have no charger though. Just keep that in mind. It's not a kit. It's just a tool and a battery. You need your own charger. Moving on, and this is why my video is a little late for those of you, for the Patreon members who get the videos early. Sorry, I'm a little late today because I was doing a lot of research on this cordless cable stapler because I need one, and I didn't know that this was even a thing, right? So this comes with the tool itself, and the tool itself is normally $219, and it comes with 2 boxes of staples. So you get 1,200 staples, and it's normally $249. So you're getting this $50 off at $199. Great deal, but I spent the last hour and change watching videos, watching how this compares against the DeWalt, and there's a couple gripes. This, if you are just applying the pressure to the cable, it's going to fit a little snug. And it says right there, it says adjust the proper staple drive depth for single and double stack cable. It does. It does do proper alignment, but once you use it, the cables are a little snug, and in some cases, it could be so snug that it'll deform the staple itself, and you don't want to mess the insulation up of your cables. Me personally, I also like for the cables to be a little loose for future. If I need to rerun a cable for whatever reason, I like it to be a little loose, and the DeWalt gives you that looseness. Now you can adjust your pressure against the cable and make this, a little looser. However, my biggest gripe with this, and I think no one was talking about it, is that the Milwaukee can only take Milwaukee staples. It's not a universal thing. And while most people are like, well, that's cool. Well, what's not cool with me is the fact that the staples are red. Why they did that, I don't know. Because I have to do some work on the outside of my house where I have to run some wire and I need to staple it. I can't have these red staples on the outside of the house. So that alone is making me not buy this. It's crazy. The DeWalt, the staples are gray and, silver. Good. That could be a little more camouflage. Not these red things. People are like, what's wrong with your house? Yeah, so I don't know what Milwaukee was thinking on that. Make some different some staples, Milwaukee, and make them at least not red. Come on. Goodness gracious. So anyway, that's that. But that is a good deal for $199 because the DeWalt's is not that price. Moving on, we also had this on the special buy. Plus, it's a Bogut. Anyway, it's a buy one, get 2. So this is $429 for a drill, impact driver, 2 3-amp hour batteries, charger, reciprocating saw, lights, and a bag. All right, so $429, you get to add some items to the cart. Now, at the time of me doing this deal, it wasn't working. I had to hack it myself, and this was a true little glitch right here that you have to hack. So first of all, you want to find what you want. Now, the most expensive items here are going to be the shop vac and this angle grinder. The angle grinder doesn't have the price for whatever reason. Again, we're glitching over here, and it's $149. But it won't let you add everything. It'll let you add one item, but it won't let you add the second. What you have to do is right click. So I added the grinder, and then I right clicked, and then just opened up the shop vac, and then manually added this to the cart. And once you do that, then it will Bogut it out and then break down the price. So let's go ahead and see what all this breaks down to. All right, so now we're in our shopping cart. We see that this kit breaks down to $264.05. Now that's a pretty decent deal. Reminds me of the Richard deal from before. The $264.05 there. And then the angle grinder breaks down to be $73.24. Excellent deal there. And the shop vac is $91.71. Decent deal there. Moving on, we almost done. We have these rigid lights. Again, I know you guys love your floodlights. $129. The other one was what, 80 something? But $129 here. You have this panel light. So the stick light is 800 lumens. The floodlight is 3200, and the panel light is 3500 lumens. So a lot of light there. $129. Not bad. Make sure you register these to get a lifetime service agreement. That is not a lifetime warranty. It's a huge difference. They can deny the service agreement for whatever reason they want, so be wary of that. Finally, over here at Lowe's, also in the special buy of the day, if you were looking at this and was like, ooh, this Black & Decker oscillating tool kit is only $99. You are crazy to buy that. Just get this skill that's still on clearance. Since you get the 2 amp hour battery, the tool, the charger that can also charge other devices, as well as the battery can charge other devices, as you can see here. And then also you have a nice little pouch for your extra accessories, and you have Rakuten offering 3% cash back. Use the link in the description to sign up, and you'll get a bonus $30 when you sign up using that link if you're new. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. Again, if you got any value from it, I didn't say this in the beginning, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Thank you to all my Patreons again. If you want to see these videos early in the morning, get them earlier so you don't miss any of the glitches or the deals of the day before they're sold out. And if you also want to be entered into the giveaways when we have them, join the Patreon, and that will give you access to all of that. Share this with your brethren, and I will see you guys next time.